So Songtrust just raised $50 million to go towards their music licensing company. Let's discuss this. What's up, people? Welcome to the channel where we talk about music licensing, music business, and music production. If you love any of the previously mentioned, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. So let's talk about this Songtradr raising money, 50 million. After not even a year later, they just raised like 30 million, like I think it was like last August or something like that. So they're raising a boatload of money. They're acquiring companies left and right. What is Songtradr doing? So let's discuss it. First off, let's start off with what is Songtradr. If you don't know what Songtradr is, it's pretty much a music licensing platform where you can, you sign up, you can upload your music on there, and then they're kind of like that bridge between the client and musicians like you and I. And then they license music. They provide music for brands and just other content creators who need music. Now, me personally, I don't have any experience with Songtradr. I know a lot of people ask me, even here on the channel and on IG, have I used Songtradr? What do you think about Songtradr, Clint? And honestly, I haven't used it yet. Maybe I'll do some type of case study or something to kind of see if it works, if that's something you guys want to see. Just leave a comment in the comment section. Maybe I'll do some type of case study on myself and see if Songtradr is legit. But in a nutshell, that's what they do. They're like a music licensing company or platform where you can, upload your music and try and get some stuff placed through Songtradr. Now, let's get into why Songtradr is raising so much money. Like, listen, in business, I don't know any company that's gonna raise $50 million, like millions of dollars, and then spend millions of dollars on something that's not valuable or something that's not going to make them money, and then more money than what they've originally invested to begin with. So here's my theory. Here's what I think is going on with Songtradr and raising all this money and all these acquisitions. So first off, they're acquiring other music licensing companies. I know they've acquired Q Songs, they've acquired Songzoo, they've acquired TuneFind as well, which I don't think TuneFind is actually like a licensing company. I use TuneFind to kind of research songs that have been placed on TV and film. So it's kind of like a resource that I use in my music licensing career, but still, like, TuneFind is super dope. And I feel like, by acquiring TuneFind and having access to what TuneFind provides, I think it could make Songtradr, kind of like a go-to source for like all things licensing, and then having them be able to provide more services to their clients. They're acquiring all of these companies. They're expanding their reach in music licensing. Every company that you acquire, you're acquiring the assets of that company. You know what I mean? So now you have access to things that you didn't have access to before by partnering up with some of these companies, purchasing companies, and then strategizing with these different companies who have their own client base for specific reasons. So it's definitely strategic, and I feel like it's been a pattern, especially with Songtradr. Like, if you go and just search like in the news, like, like they're raising money and then they're buying something. Not only that, but the acquisition of these companies and the way they're growing and expanding, I feel like it's their way of solidifying their foundation as a go-to source in music licensing. Like I said before, just being able to provide multiple services through companies like I think they acquired Massive Music recently. And what Massive Music is, it's a company that deals with sonic branding, kind of like something that fits that specific company, that specific brand, and help them resonate with the audience that they're trying to reach. So it's super powerful stuff, and it's a lot of money in this industry, in music licensing and sonic branding and marketing and all of this stuff. So what does this mean for you as a producer, as a songwriter, as an indie artist? This means you need to position yourself and get in the mix of where these music transactions are happening, right? Whether it's through a Songtradr or some type of music licensing company or some music publisher or music library, you have to get your music in the mix, because there's a lot of transactions going on. There's a lot of these big companies setting themselves up for success moving forward as our music industry evolves, and it's evolving quickly. So you need to position yourself as an independent producer, independent songwriter, independent artist. Position yourself to take advantage of these opportunities so that your music is in the place it needs to be when these companies, you know, come running and looking for music for their branding or for their marketing campaigns or for their TV shows, for their movies, for their indie films and documentaries and things like that. You can't get your music out there unless it's in the right place and in the right hands that's going to bridge that gap between you and the companies or the networks or the producers or music supervisors who are looking for this music. This also means that as the music industry is evolving, more opportunities are going to begin to develop as more of these partnerships develop with these big corporations, these marketing agencies and music licensing companies. So more opportunities are going to come up as companies see the power and the impact that music has, that sonic branding has on their company and on their bottom line. More companies are going to take it a lot more serious, which I feel like they are already, but you know, I think it's just going to continue to grow. So that's going to create more opportunities. I know a lot of people ask me like, yo, is music licensing oversaturated? And I laugh because I'm like, yo, you have companies like Songtradr raising 50 million and then dropping 50 million, acquiring music licensing companies. You know, that's only going to create more opportunities. You have big agencies, big brands investing thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars into music for their campaigns. It's endless, right? You always have all these streaming services popping up. You have all these TV networks, cable networks. Content is always being made. I don't believe it's oversaturated at all. I believe there's always going to be an opportunity to get your music out there. Again, it just goes back to getting it in the right hands, getting it in the right places, and making sure you're making, you know, the right music, and make sure you're structuring your music so that it can see the most success through these opportunities. This also means it's an opportunity to increase your visibility and your credibility as a producer, a songwriter, or an artist. Anytime you get music placed with a company, a brand, or a TV network, or a movie, you're now connected with that brand or that movie or that production, and that increases your visibility, increases your credibility. People know and will take you seriously based on the work that you have previously done. So even if you don't get paid a bunch of money up front, the fact that you can say you've worked with brand such and such or ABC network, it means something to people, and it allows you to further build your brand as a producer, as a songwriter, as an artist, and open up more doors and more opportunities for you. So if you're an independent creator, I encourage you to definitely look into this music licensing space and try it out. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work. It may not be for everybody. It's all good. But I encourage you to try it because there's so much opportunity out here, and it's just going to continue to grow and grow over the years. If you don't know where to start, grab my free 6-step guide to getting TV placements. The link to that will be down below in the description. Question of the day. Have you tried Songtradr? Have you gotten any placements with Songtradr? Like, I kind of need to know because I keep hearing about it, but I haven't come across anyone who has had any placements with Songtradr. So let me know, man. If you got any success with Songtradr, let me know. And if you guys want to see, you know, some type of case study from your guy on Songtradr, let me know that too. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.